Hi guys, how are you doing? My name is Vats. Thank you for joining for this webinar today on how to apply data-driven decisions to all areas of marketing. I'm so happy that you guys are here today with me on this webinar. And today I will be basically covering how you can apply data-driven marketing decisions to your marketing campaigns or objectives, whatsoever it may be, wherever you are in the stage of your career or life. So my goal from this complete webinar are two basically. If you are already a digital marketing professional, you might be working in a corporate job or you might be working in the marketing professional area. This would definitely help you in terms of figuring out how to apply data in terms of making decisions for marketing campaigns, objectives, or goals. And if you are not into digital marketing, if you don't are not working inside digital marketing or you don't know what digital marketing is, then it's very funny because digital marketing is the future, right? I mean, digital marketing is something that you really need to know in terms of applying and and getting inside and actually exploring this field. It's a very interesting field, and there's a lot that you can do through digital marketing, be it any sort of profession, field, or product or service that you're offering. So stay tuned, guys, and I'm going to be covering in the next step. So a little bit about me. My name is Watts. I've studied in Paris, worked in Wall Street area. I'm a marketing trainer at Aventis School of Management. Now, I can talk a lot of good things about me, but this is not what I want to show my credibility. I want to actually show you the amount of money that I've spent experimenting and testing marketing campaigns. That's about $100,000 is what I've spent in the last 6 months to test various marketing campaigns. And I've spent it mostly on Facebook ads and SEO and other areas of marketing. And I've helped a lot of my clients generating a lot of income. That's up to $10 million is what I've actually helped my clients with. And to name a few, I've been actually helping 50 plus clients throughout my marketing experience. And some of the testimonials are right on my screen. And I want to talk a lot about myself, but let my clients talk about my work and the things that I've done for them in terms of growing and scaling marketing. So so a little bit about marketing, right? Now, marketing can be very threatening because there are no rules. There's no safe haven to do right. You need to be willing to do wrong because marketing is all about testing. You need to really test your campaigns and do a lot of prototyping, A/B testing, figuring out what's working for you in the right market, in the right niche, with the right channel. And based on your experimentation is what gets you the right results for your campaign or objective. Because marketing is so interesting that you could actually create a hybrid mix of a lot of channels areas inside marketing itself. Now, basically, I started marketing when I was 18 years old. I created my own Facebook page. I wanted to be a DJ, and I was experimenting with Facebook and Google Ads right when I was 18 years old. That's when I actually got exposed to internet marketing. When I was 25, I was helping a client, and I was actually working for a company where I helped them generate 800,000 US dollars within 6 months only using email marketing, right? Now you must be wondering, like, email marketing, wow, how come it's possible? But email marketing is amazing. It's one of the most cost-effective ways to generate income to impact businesses. If done right, you can actually do a lot through email marketing. At 26, I started my marketing agency called STANDOUT in Singapore, and I was making $30,000 running this marketing agency, helping a lot of SMEs and startups in Singapore with growth hacking, with marketing, helping them build websites, SEO, social media, and so on and so forth. We even take like crazy big app development projects, which were actually worth like $50,000 plus. So that's what I was doing at 26. At 27, I was generating 50,000 leads a month through SEO. I was working for a company, one of the biggest education companies. I cannot disclose the name of the client, but we were generating 50,000 leads organically, like without spending a penny on ads, through SEO, because we were actually ranking for about 750 keywords across one country, and we were actually generating. And this was more like a product led SEO strategy that we were implementing when I was 27. And today I'm making $2,000 a month just through Facebook ads, right? So you can see it's very interesting, right? I mean, you can see like different channels yield different results applied into different industries and different verticals. So depending on which channel you want to actually leverage, which channel you want to actually work on, you could do a lot through marketing, and there's a lot to explore in this field. And I'm going to be covering all of it very quickly today. Now, these are some of the quick facts. About 63% of total ad spend in US is expected to be digital by 2021. That's the next 1 year. The cost a company would bear to run a traditional marketing campaign is from $150 to $900. That's where digital comes in the picture, because with digital marketing, you can cut down that cost to $50. So the same sort of impressions and reach you would get with digital marketing at 1/10 of the price if you do it right. So that's why digital marketing is really, really interesting. I'm sure you guys know, also because of COVID, and not even, and even before COVID was existing, 59% of users are internet, of the total population is actually on internet. 7% is the annual growth rate in terms of global internet users. And on an average, a person spends about 6 hours a day on internet. So, if so, that's the reason that digital marketing is so important, because if you can actually impact that visitor 6 hours of his life on a daily basis, you can actually get him to buy from you, right? So that's one of the reasons why digital marketing is so important, and why we should be leveraging digital marketing and growing these channels through data-driven digital marketing. So now let's look quickly inside data-driven Facebook marketing. Let's see what how you can apply data in Facebook marketing, and I'm going to show you some real numbers which actually I've been doing. So in the last 3 weeks, I've spent about 8,000 US dollars only on Facebook ads. And you can see my screen. This is my Facebook analytics report in the last 3 weeks, from 23rd of May to 17th of June. And I've been running ads across different countries across the world, including India, Malaysia, UK, Canada, Singapore, Nigeria, Brazil, and spent about $8,000 on my Facebook ads, which has got me 20,000 US dollars in the last 3 weeks. So you can see my ROAS, that's return over ad spend, is more than double. So by spending 8,000, I'm generating $20,000 in the last 3 weeks. And this is one of the tests that I'm actually running right now. You can see I've been generating income in different currencies through different payment gateways. And of course, you need to do that in terms of scaling and growing your marketing, internet marketing in different countries and different markets. So that's interesting. Right now, I'm not boasting about me here right now. I'm just trying to like make you understand. It's so interesting. You can actually understand how Facebook marketing works. Like for every dollar that you spend, and you generate $2 or $3 back, nothing like it, right? I mean, you can sell a product, you can sell a service, or you don't. Even if you don't have a product or a service, you can just still make money. Like there are so many ways out there. You could just pick up some sort of PLR products and sell that and make money too, right? So there's so much that you can do just through Facebook marketing, just knowing how Facebook marketing works. And of course, it involves like step-by-step process. It involves understanding how an ad is created, what is the ad objective, what's the strategy behind the campaign, how your landing page is set up, and setting up the complete funnel, the complete system to make it work on autopilot, right? Now, it's not even about, now Facebook marketing is not even about your ad creatives or ad copy. Like you can actually have amazing ad creatives and ad copies, but actually if you don't understand the audience, your demographics, if you can actually reach out to your laser focused audience through Facebook marketing, you could actually get a good ROI on every dollar spent through Facebook ads. Of course, the whole marketing, social media marketing strategy requires, of course, setting up your goals, researching your audience, digging into what your competitors are doing, seeing what others are doing, what strategies are adopting, creating and curating engaging social content, making timeliness a top priority, assessing what's working, doing a lot of tests, running different campaigns, different lookalike audiences, lookalike campaigns, conversion goal, traffic campaigns, and actually understanding which is the winning set and then scaling it from there. So a lot of back and forth and data actually goes inside understanding what is working out for you on Facebook marketing, and that's basically what we'll be covering in the 4-week digital certification program. It's actually 6 weeks of digital certification program that we're launching at Aventus School of Management. So I'll be sharing that quickly moving forward. Now I'm basically gonna go dive inside and look at SEO. How does data-driven SEO impacts? So I just want to know quick heads up from you guys if you are good, if you're able to hear me well, just to get a heads up on everyone, guys. So if you can quickly just drop in saying yes, you can hear me well. We are gonna go fast. We're gonna go fast. Great, awesome, great. So let's look at data-driven SEO, right? Now, I'm sure you guys understand what is SEO. If you don't understand SEO is basically search engine optimization. It's basically optimizing your website, your landing page on search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, and if you can be on top for the right keywords that people are searching for, of course, you would drive most of the traffic. 80% of traffic gets trapped on the first page of Google, and no, but only 20% of the traffic goes to the second page of Google. So if you are not on the first page of Google, you are missing out on a lot of traffic. And you can actually get good insights through Google Keyword Planner, Uber Suggest, and there are a lot of tools out there to know the research trends, the keyword volume, and things like that. So we will anyways be covering all of it in the training, but today I'm going to show you something which is a data-driven SEO. Now, this is one of the clients that I was working with, right? And you can see like we were actually generating 12 million users every month. This is the monthly traffic of this company I was working with. We were generating 12 million visitors every month, about 19 million sessions, and you can see every session has about 3-minute average duration. The daily active users is 128, right? So you can see like, yeah. So you can see like SEO can impact like crazy, right? I mean, because we were ranking for 750 keywords across India, across 7 big cities, we were actually generating this. And now this was completely an SEO-led approach, a data-driven SEO-backed approach, where we integrated our product with SEO so that we were able to create a lot of user-generated content which is optimized for SEO results. And I can actually show you more stats going forward. You can see like this is basically the same report, and you can see the traffic channel trends. You can see the organic search. The first and the darkest one on the charts is the organic search results, and you can see that is dominating any other channel which is direct, referral, paid. Now, direct traffic is some traffic that is coming directly on your website, and somebody is just like coming directly, typing in the URL or through WhatsApp, because that is counted as direct traffic. Paid search is SEM, that's search engine marketing, so that's Google Ads. So if somebody's coming through your Google Ads, is counted as paid search, and other and referral are other sources of traffic. Organic is basically SEO. And you can see like organic search results are actually dominating this chart, which is actually averaging at 200,000 visitors on a daily basis, right? And that's how we were generating 12 million traffic on a month. So you can see like, it's possible, and we were actually doing it. We were actually running SEO-led growth marketing for this company and generating so much of traffic. And this was resulting in 70,000 organic leads a month. Can you believe that? 70,000 leads a month organically without spending a dime on ads. Like if you can do good SEO, that's the potential SEO has. And this is just the starting, right? Companies generating thousands and millions of leads just through SEO. And that's the power of SEO. If done right, you can actually do that. And of course, you can also see the goal completions. That's basically how many people actually paid. and how much of conversions and revenue that we generated through organic search, that is through SEO. Or on a monthly basis, we were generating about 52 lakhs. That's about I think 52 lakhs is about $100,000 a month, more than that, yes. Now, this is in rupees, but that was the amount of revenue that this company was generating just through SEO. So, just to give you some insights, not again, not bragging about it, but I'm just showing you like the value, the potential, and things that I have done for my clients. To make these numbers happen, to get these numbers in place, and just to prove that, I'm showing you these slides. And also it's very interesting because SEO, of course, has a strategy which needs to be followed. There are step-by-step processes that need to be done for SEO, starting with your content development, your submissions, your link building, your analyzing and reporting, analyzing your keywords and things like that. There are two broad categories in SEO: the off-page and the on-page, and both actually play a major role hand in hand. Corporates and companies have SEO teams in place which are driven by SEO managers. So SEO itself is like a big domain in itself in digital marketing. That's one of the channels, right? So the way you have social media, you have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Similarly, you have SEO, and then you have other channels like emails. So emails is another big channel, and we are going to go straight inside email marketing. Now, I'm going to show you some stats in terms of what email marketing can do, and if done right, how much is that you can benefit from just through email marketing. Now, email marketing is one of the most cost-effective modes of marketing because you don't actually spend a lot. There are no ad costs for email marketing. It's all about how you are delivering your content with the right subject lines, with the right topics, the content, the call to action buttons, and of course it goes back in terms of understanding how you have set up your email reputation, maintaining the right email reputation for your domain, for your company, checking consistently your spam scores, managing your bounces and unsubscribe rates play a very crucial role in terms of improving your reputation for email marketing. And that's important if you want people to actually open your emails and you want your emails to come to your inbox and not spam. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be getting emails like, congratulations, you won $10,000. It's a spam and you will not open this email. So that's just because of the subject line this email has, right? So just optimizing those few things can trigger, and of course making sure that you're not spamming people and your emails are landing in inbox and not spam, promotions, or social folder, because of course people don't really go ahead and open the other folders in your email marketing, and that actually depreciates your email open and conversion rates. Now, these are some of the very recent stats for the last 1 month. You can see my last email campaign I sent on 5th of June, and my open rates are above 20%. 28% was my last campaign, and you can see it's gone up to 73% open rates. And this is for my own company, Standout. And you can see the emails were sent very recently on the 5th of June. And that's the beauty of email marketing. Now, again, I'm not bragging about things, but I'm just showing you. Typically, companies even struggle to achieve 0.1% open rates, and that's a reality. I worked with like so many brands in the past. Been sending like millions and millions of emails on a daily basis. Our conversion rates were not even 0.1%. The measurement was like 0.05, 0.06, and the idea was to improve that number on a monthly basis. 10% is way good. It's very good if you can get 10% open rates for emails. You're actually doing a good job. Getting these numbers are exponentially great because this is very good. Like in average industry size is not even above 1%. So that's the thing, right? Because email is a very cheap mode of marketing. You can send out targeted emails to your prospects, to your clients, to your engaged users, and if you do that well, of course, people would click and open your emails. You could You can sell them stuff through emails. You could have the right call to action buttons. You could even sell promotions, or it could be just for transactional purpose or relational purpose. A relational meaning you might be wanting to build community for your subscribers and leads. Transactional meaning it's transactional, the emails that mostly the company send out for any transactional purpose, like you add it could be for purchase, it could be for receipt, your order confirmation, delivery confirmation, things like that. Those are all transaction emails. So again, so this is one of the core subjects and core modules of the executive certification program that we are running on the 23rd. So email marketing is one of the areas that we would be covering and trying to understand and try to create emails and send out emails. And you would actually learn how to set up and optimize and send a successful email campaign, not just by watching, but by doing it. So we would be creating accounts and we would be, sending out emails. Now, this is my second sheet. Some emails I sent on the 19th of May. And you can see, again, my open rates are like from 11% to 43%. That's my email campaign stats. Now, of course, email campaigns really depend on how you're targeting your customer, at what area and what customer journey of your customer. So if your customer is at awareness stage or conversion stage or engagement stage, so depending on that, you would actually create your email campaigns. You would set up automations. You don't want to like manually send emails every time. You would really want to set up automations which so that emails are going every 2 days, 3 days, or based on any action that a person is taking. It could be somebody's clicking on emails and you want him to send another set of emails. So setting up those automations, creating the right strategy around email, right funnel, and how you do that is something that I'll actually be showing you guys through this executive certification program, and you will actually learn how to do this. It's really exciting. We're also going to quickly look at funnels, because you can do your marketing, you can do your social media marketing, you can do your SEO, you can do emails, but everything boils down to your website, right? Like, of course, you might have a website, you might not have a website, but if you have a website, you really need to make sure that a website is converting, because then your marketing efforts will go for a waste, because people are coming through your marketing campaigns to your website. And if your website is not converting your visitors to leads or sales, then of course there's something you're doing wrong. And that's when the funnels come into place, because funnels actually do that, solve that purpose, right? I mean, you attract your visitors, like you attract strangers through your marketing campaigns. It could be your social media ads. It could be through SEO when people are searching for you on Google for the right keywords and you are ranking there. Or it could be just through emails, because you already have a set of customers whom you're retargeting through email campaigns and bringing them back to your website or to a new landing page or to a new offer that you're promoting. So it could be a mix of strangers, it could be a mix of your customers that you're bringing them through social media, and of course you're converting them through call to actions. So strangers to visitors, and that's where you actually create your landing page. You set up your call to action buttons. You might want to capture their information and have a sales team calling them and selling stuff, or you might just want to like generate leads or maybe sell digital products or e-commerce products, right? It could be for any objective, but of course the strategy and the flow remains the same. It could be applied for any business. So attracting and then converting your customers and then closing them, right? That's when your funnel comes in the picture. You need to create websites that actually convert and people are able to quickly understand your content, grasp your content, and go through the next steps inside your funnel. And that's when the funnel comes in. This is how a strategy of basically a typical funnel looks like. From converting to closing, you also want to make sure that you're sending them the right transactional emails. When they pay or sign up for a lead, they get like an email notification. So all this is something that we would be covering in the executive certification program. We would start with creating website, and we would do SEO on it. We will run some ads on social media, and we will also set up email automation. So the whole thing we will be packaging and doing it in the span of 6 weeks, through this program. And of course, you'll also learn how you delight your customers at the end. Once they purchase from you, how you can, make them your brand loyal brand members, or a spokesperson for your brand who actually promote your brand and spread the word to their friends and promote your brand organically. So yeah, this is basically some typical steps of the funnel. This funnel goes through 7 stages, converting a cold lead to a hot lead, right? Now that's the beauty, right? Now any marketing objective that you look at, if you look at Facebook marketing, the if you can actually convert like a stranger you're driving from let's say United States, and you're able to like warm that person up through your emails or your websites or your landing pages and convert them to a buyer, is that basically the strategy that you need, right? Converting a cold lead to a hot lead. Cold meaning the lead is doesn't know about your brand. Hot meaning that lead now is engaged with your brand, knows about you, and really wants to buy from you. So creating strategies around this is something that we really need to figure out. These are the 7 stages of the funnel, which typically applies in most of the businesses. Of course, it can change depending on your objective. Your objective might be selling your e-commerce products through an e-commerce store, or it could be just lead generation or whatsoever, right? All the channels would help you achieve that objective, and having the right funnel would actually be a catalyst for your lead generation or your any marketing objective. So that's something that you need to know. A typical landing page, a typical funnel would have a process, something similar to one I'm showing on my screen. Now, this is a typical, sort of process that I follow for my campaigns. I drive traffic, like a prospective lead is basically the cold traffic that I actually target through my Facebook ads, through email campaigns, and through SEO, that is through website blogs, and Corona blogs rank for SEO. They rank on Google for various keywords. So I actually get a lot of lot of traffic through my blogs, which I eventually convert them through my website and landing pages. So of course, understanding how you can drive traffic through different marketing channels and then leading them to a call to action, which is actually on your landing page, and from there you take it forward, right? Now you could directly sell them something if you have a sales page, or you could just capture a lead and then retarget them through email campaigns. So lead database is something that you will actually build up when you actually start running your marketing campaigns, and that's the reason, like, this training, you would actually do all of this. You would set up your Facebook accounts, your Facebook ad manager, you would actually set up your email campaigns through MailChimp, and there's no cost. Everything is for free, because everything is for free. You don't pay for any of such things. Like MailChimp, yes, 2,000 subscribers for a month, it's free, and then you start paying. The 2,000 is good enough to start with. And then, of course, creating a website. How do you build a website? Now, you don't need to actually know coding to build a website. You can actually build a website without having to know coding. There are a bunch of tools out there. I personally don't code at all. Like, I know like basics of coding, but I'm not a developer. I'm a pure growth marketer, and I use tools, various tools out there, which help me build websites, which help me do everything I need to do for marketing, even for automation. So there's a bloody tool for everything, and you can actually use those tools and set up your complete marketing funnel, your marketing automation, without having to do much of hard work coding or even creating content. Now, even creating content on social media, there's tools for it, and I'll be giving those tools out, and I'll be exposing those tools right by the end of this webinar. What are those tools that you would actually learn and you would actually get access to during this complete certification program? So you would also learn how to create funnels like these. Now, this is a typical sales funnel. Don't get exhausted by the complexity of it, but this is like a typical funnel that you would also learn how you can actually set up, creating the top, the middle, the bottom of the funnel, what channels to actually put in, which places of the funnel, and how to target your customers through different strategies, creative growth hacking, and all of that. This is another funnel, which is called the AIDA funnel, the awareness, interest, desire, action. So awareness is when your lead is actually at the awareness stage. Interest, bringing your lead, generating awareness, and then creating interest, and then and making them to have desire to actually buy your product or engage with your brand, and finally converting them to an action. So that's a typical funnel, and you actually place your marketing channels depending on your objectives on different areas of the funnel. And this is something that the complete channel spacing looks like. You can see like display ads, social media. Display ads are basically Google ads that you actually launch on Facebook or YouTube, sort of ads that you see on Google search or Facebook when you're browsing through. Social media includes all your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok ads, Twitter, LinkedIn. All of that is under social media. And of course, you have SEO, and then you have your website and email marketing. So again, don't worry about all this. Now, this is one of the famous case study which I'm going to actually show you. We actually did this case study with Aventis. We launched a summer program last year. We actually launched many summer programs last year in Singapore. This is one of the story ads that we created, and we just targeted through Instagram ads, and this actually worked out very, very well. Now, this is how the ads basically were looking like on social media platforms. We launched this across Southeast Asian markets, and we were running this global summer program in Singapore last year in June, and these were the results. We generated like 400 leads for about 600 Singapore dollars. We generated 400 leads across parts of India, and we actually converted 15 of them, and we made $48,000. So $600 was the ad spend, and $48,000 was the ROI. So you can see like the potential just Instagram has, right? And this was purely through Instagram and Facebook marketing. 90% of traffic was from Instagram, which actually converted. And of course, we did a lot of retargeting through email campaigns as well. And just with a budget of $600, we made $48,000, right? Now, this is something that actually works, and it worked out for us. We had like a group of students who actually took part in our program, and they had a really, really good, interesting session. Another case study is basically this one of my clients from US. It's called FlyX, and I was actually running ads for them in US and Canada. We did a lot of Facebook ads, and also we ran email campaigns for this company. Now, this is one of the biggest air travel booking app based out of US and Canada, and they offer flights from US and Canada and to US and Canada, different parts of the world. And we got their ad cost down by 1/10 of the price. They were spending $10 per app install. We got it down to 0.80 cents per app install in US and Canada. And every day they were actually transacting 40 for a budget of $100 a day. They were able to sell $4,000 a day through their app and enable those flight bookings to their app. And this is how an email marketing campaign looked like. And all this was set up in a span of 3 days. I'm not kidding. It took me 3 days to set up the ad and the email campaign. Again, I'm not boasting about me, but I'm just showing you. You learn to do all of this. You'll actually learn how you can create app install campaigns through Facebook, how you can drive app installs, app conversions, website conversions, traffic, brand awareness, whatever your objective may be through Facebook ads, right? And you would also need to create emails, because you don't want to leave your subscriber hanging right there when he's actually signing up for your website or your app, right? You want him to send like some sort of a greeting email, welcome email, targeted email, keeping your subscriber engaged through your email channels. This was done purely through email marketing, through MailChimp. And this is like a simple email you see on the right side, which we created through MailChimp within like 2 hours, right? So, and you can do the same. It's very easy. Everything is drag and drop. Everything requires you to have creative thinking and think a bit creative. Have your communication in place, and that's all. The pictures, the texture, the font, everything can be customized using simple drag and drop tools that you'll be learning through the certification program. Now, this is another last case study which I want to show you. Is a client based out of Brazil. Now, the surprising part is this client doesn't even have a website. He just has a Facebook page. So what we did, basically, we actually created click-to-message campaigns on Facebook, and we were driving traffic all the traffic through Facebook to his page, and we set up these chatbots, which you see on the right side. So when anybody like clicks or reaches out to this client, he gets an automatic email, automatic message asking his phone number so the client can call. Now this client, we got him like 50 leads within 3 days with a spend of $10 a day. $30 was the ad spend, and he got 50 leads, out of which he converted 15 of the clients. He made 10x the revenue that he spent, and without even having a website, right? And that's the beauty of Facebook marketing. Now, Facebook is doing a lot in terms of its marketing efforts. They just launched Facebook payments in Brazil now, through WhatsApp. Of course, WhatsApp is owned by Facebook. So now anybody in Brazil could just send money through WhatsApp and receive payments through WhatsApp. Now, Facebook also has its WhatsApp marketing feature where you could actually drive a lot of Facebook traffic to WhatsApp account. So on your WhatsApp, if you run these campaigns and if your WhatsApp number is linked to the campaigns that we run on Facebook, anybody who would click would actually send you a WhatsApp message. So you directly get a WhatsApp message from unknown numbers, mostly prospects or interested leads for your business. You could just call them or directly chat with them. And that's the beauty, right? You don't even need a website just to do all of such campaigns. Facebook Messenger is free. It comes along with Facebook page. And the moment you sign up for a Facebook page, you automatically get a Facebook Messenger. You can set up these autoresponders for free. It takes a few minutes and that's it. And you could run and launch these campaigns within no time. And this is something that we would also do during our certification program. So it involves like creating the right ad sets, understanding the right audiences, and setting up those campaigns and start testing those campaigns. And it works. It works in any part of the world. You could target clients in a specific geographical area as well. For instance, now Facebook offers hyper local marketing, so you could actually reach out to somebody in any part of the world and target around a particular area, 10 kilometers or 20 kilometers radius, depending on what is your objective. For instance, you could target somebody in Singapore 10 kilometers around Marina Bay Sands, So anyone living 10 kilometers around Marina Bay Sands will see your ads. So you can do all of that. And that's type of local marketing. You have a local business, you have a brick and mortar store. You could just target customers around your physical area, and people would actually engage with you and start reaching out to you for buying services or goods, whatever that is that you're selling. So another quick case study which we did. Now you must be wondering, like, where do we start, right? Where does all this begin? Like, do I need to learn all these tools? Because to be honest, there are like hundreds and hundreds of marketing tools available today. There are tools for bloody everything. You have a tool for running ads. You have a tool for creating videos. You have a tool for Facebook marketing. So you don't have to get lost. For basically, you just need to know 10 to 15 main tools that you actually need to run the whole show. When I say the whole show, meaning running everything like your Facebook ads, your email marketing, your SEO, and integrating all of these channels in one funnel, which also includes creating your landing pages. Now, you don't need to know any coding. You don't need to know hundreds of tools. 15 tools is what you need. And we will be giving access to you through the certification program. We'll give access to all the 15 tools that you need to create and launch your marketing campaigns and optimize every channel based on data-driven analytics that you actually get through your marketing campaigns. So that's basically it. Now, this is an overview of how the complete course structure is actually aligned for the certification program. It's going to be for 6 weeks, and the complete course goes for 6 weeks. So the first week will be actually about understanding the right market strategy and the product market fit. You might have a product, you might not have a product, you might be working in a marketing industry, you might not. Whatsoever, you still can sell. You can still make money through marketing, or you can drive growth for your own business or for the company that you're working with. So you can do all of this, and the first week is all about figuring this out, trying to do some research to Google Trends, looking at BuzzSumo sort of tools where we would actually see what is trending out there, what is the demand right now for products in different geographical areas. So, like for instance, because of COVID, the demand for masks has gone from zero to like infinity. Now, if, before February, nobody was searching for masks, and now you see like everyone is searching for it. So things like that, understanding, getting those right data insights through Google Trends, and that'll help you actually understand what is it that you want to sell or you want to create for your business, or you want to work as a case study for this complete certification program. So first week is all about understanding that, and also looking at whether are you a B2B or a B2C business, because if you're a B2B business, your strategy would differ than a B2C market. B2B will involve, of course, you can apply all the marketing tactics for both B2B and B2C, but then your offering and your landing pages will depend based on who your target customer audience is. So that's what we actually would be covering in the first week. The second week would be all about setting up your website, your landing pages, and funnels. Again, as I said, you don't really need to know coding. I will be giving you tools which are worth thousands of dollars for free that you can actually use and create websites within hours. I'm saying hours, like 2 hours is all you need to sit on your computer and create your own beautiful looking mobile responsive website for your brand, for your business, for your passion, for whatever your objective is. So you can come up with your own objective, your own interest that you want to work on, your own passion, and you can apply it through this complete certification program. And that's what we do in the second week. We'll also integrate your website with Google Analytics, with webmaster tools, so that you could start analyzing data and recording website visitors on your website. You would get real-time recordings of how people are engaging and scrolling on your website, free videos that you would get for your own website, and you will learn how to set up the whole thing in the second week. Third week is all about SEO. So as you have your website in place, that's when you will actually need to optimize your website for your SEO. You would need to do on-page SEO, creating content which is more SEO optimized, which would rank for the right keywords based on your business or your project. So you would definitely be identifying tons of keywords that are relevant to your brand, and you would be optimizing those keywords for SEO so that you start ranking. Now, of course, SEO will take a bit of time. It will take like about 3 to 6 weeks to show up results, but the earlier you do it, the faster results you would get, right? And you would also link your SEO. We would be looking at tools and doing a lot of competitor research on what others are doing in the same space as you are doing, and how you can optimize and beat your competitors with a better SEO hacking strategy that you would be learning. We'll also be looking at off-page SEO in terms of how do you create more backlinks for your website, because that's one of the main primary indicator for ranking on Google search. So off-page SEO is very essential, and that's a part of SEO. SEO has on-page and off-page. We will be covering both of it, and again, as I said, you would be doing it yourself. You would be using tools to actually do SEO and learn and do and research and how things are actually working out for you, and measure those results on a weekly or a monthly basis. The third week would involve social media marketing, where we would actually look at setting up Facebook pages, creating Facebook ads for your website, for your business. We would be looking at different channels like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and you would be driving a lot of traffic, cold traffic through social media to your website that you set up in week 2. So you see, like everything is interconnected. It's structured in a way that will help you, formulate a complete marketing strategy and also learn by doing. So creating a strategy, setting up a website, optimizing it for SEO, and then driving traffic. And that's when the real game starts. That's when the fun starts, right? Because then you will start seeing people coming and starting to engage with your website, submitting your forms, or chatting with you on Facebook, sending you messages or buying from you, whatsoever it is. We would learn the complete setup. We'll also see how to create Facebook ad accounts, how to set up the right campaigns for traffic, for conversions. I would be giving you some insights of what I have learned through my experience in Facebook ads and how I'm able to generate so much of money through Facebook marketing, and which will also help you to understand how you can actually leverage Facebook marketing and apply this for your own business or brand. You might be selling a product or service online, you might not. Whatever your objective is, Facebook is very, very powerful, and you can do a lot through Facebook marketing. And also we'll also look at YouTube marketing, because YouTube is also a primary source of driving traffic. How to create videos and not and you don't have to really sit and record those videos. There are tools out there, again, like AI-based automation tools that you can actually use to create some solid content for a YouTube, and you can start ranking our YouTube videos. Also doing the right optimization for YouTube search. Again, it's something similar to SEO, but you would be also learning how to rank your videos and optimizing for the right keywords, because on YouTube also people are searching keywords. They are searching videos based on keywords. So that's really important for ranking any video on YouTube. As we finish our social media marketing, the fifth week will be all about email marketing. So it's all about how you can retarget your customers and set up the email automations, triggers at every step of your funnel. So right from a person who signs up on your page or submits a lead through Facebook, or maybe is engaging with your chatbot through Facebook, whatsoever mean or way a person is submitting a lead, how to set up the right triggers for emails, how to set up the welcome email if you're selling a product, how to set up the transactional emails, uh, you know, um, uh, also setting up automations in terms of people, abandoning the cart, not going till the end of the payment page, how you set up the right triggers at every action a person is taking. So that is something you would do, and you would also learn how to, retarget, because on an average, it takes about 7 touch points for any business to be able to sell. So you need to touch your customer 7 times. It could be through your ads, through emails, or through calling them. But that's an average typical cycle that is required to sell any product or service. And emails are very cheap and affordable way to retarget your customers and keep them engaged with your brand, because people might not buy immediately from you, but through emails you can make them buy in an earlier stage. We'll also look at how you optimize your subject lines, your content, so people actually open more and more of your emails and also click and take the right action that you're actually aiming to accomplish through email marketing. So that's something that we would do in email marketing. Again, as I said, you don't have to know any sort of coding. It's very simple, guys. Few hours, your emails are set. It's that easy. We'll be using MailChimp and we'll be setting up the whole thing. We can also look at Sendinblue and other email marketing platforms, which are also very easy to set up. We would also cover a bit on search engine marketing, which involves Google Ads, YouTube ads, display ads, and search ads. So basically creating ads on Google, because of course you'll not be ranking for the right keywords in the start, but how you can create ads and optimize ads, creating different campaigns on YouTube and Facebook, and rank your ads on Google or YouTube, so that people actually come to your website. So creating Google ads and optimizing your ads, looking at Google Keywords Planner, looking at Google Analytics, and also SEM Rush. Some of the tools that we would be covering. And this is a really famous saying, which says that you don't have to push people to where you want to be. You have to meet them where they are, and that's very true. Because uh, you really need to find your customers, and that's marketing is all about finding your customers where they are, and not creating new customers, pushing customers to buy stuff from you. If you can actually find a way to be present where your customers are, you would definitely be able to have a laser targeted audience in place. And that is something very, very crucial if you want to have great ROAS and ROIs on your marketing spends. And that's what you would learn through different marketing channels that you will be covering in this certification program, through Facebook and through SEO and Google Ads. Uh, we'll also look at affiliate marketing if some of you are interested. We could definitely have a session on affiliate marketing. We could actually show you how the whole affiliate marketing works. So this is basically the program, and you can sign up for this. If you guys have any questions, I'm pretty much open to chat and answering questions right now. Okay, let me see if we are open to chat. Chat. Great, guys. So that's basically about the complete. It's about the webinar. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys learned something today. And and to be honest, guys, is like, is it very technical? Okay, Sam is asking, is it very technical? It's not technical at all, Sam. It's not technical at all. You don't have to know a single line of code. You don't have to know anything. That's the beauty about digital marketing, right? Basically, uh, anybody could become a digital marketer. That's the beauty, because you have tools for everything. You just need to know the right way to do it. You just need to know the right tactics, the right methodology, how to implement stuff. And you could go on YouTube and you could watch like 50 videos, or you could just take this course and get everything sorted in 6 weeks of time. So that's the thing. You don't have to, there's nothing technical here. Everything is drag and drop. As I said, with the click of mouse buttons, you'll be able to set up everything, even your website, your campaigns, and also measuring data. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your time. I look forward to seeing you for this program on 23rd. And if you have any questions, just reach out to Emily at aventusglobal.com. You can even ring her on the number on my screen. And take care, guys. Stay safe. Times are tough. Go digital, learn digital marketing, and make money online. This is the future. And I wish to see you next week, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining in. Cheers. This is What's from Standout. And take care, guys. See you. Bye.